and welcome back. So today I'm doing my very first favorites video. This is going to be my June favorites, everything that I have been using and loving in June. So I guess I'll go in order of how I would do my makeup. So the first thing that I'm going to do is moisturizer. And I got this in my Sephora Play box, and this is the Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. And I love this because it's not a cream, it's more of a gel. So I feel like this doesn't make my pores clogged, it's just very smooth, and it's so weird, like when I put it on, my face looks very shiny. And normally nobody wants their face to look shiny, but I just feel like it's really moisturizing my face. So as soon as I put my primer on after it, the shine is gone, but I feel like my face is just really watery and moisturized. That sounds really weird. So yeah, this is going to be my first favorite. It's the Belif Believe in Truth True Cream Aqua Bomb. Oh my god! That was so unexpected. That just came out of nowhere. I've been using this for about a month now. So ever since I got my last play box, I've been using this. I think I've used it maybe once in a video, but I've been using it on my own as I do my makeup, and this I'm definitely loving, and I'm really considering buying the full size. That's why I love the Sephora Play, because you can get all these little samples and see if you like it, and if you do, then you know that you're gonna get your money's worth. So, number one, great thing. Okay, so my primer that I've been using in combination with this Aqua Bomb is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Cooling Matte Primer. So obviously it's a sample size, and I also think that I'm going to be buying this along with the Hangover Primer. And I'm trying to think. They're so different. The Hangover Primer is kind of like a moisturizer primer in one, and this one is definitely smoothing. So I have these two on under my foundation. Everything I'm talking about, all my favorites, I used on my face today. So I don't know if you can tell, but my skin just looks so smooth and perfect and airbrushed, and it's definitely not like that naturally. So these two play a really big part in how my foundation lays and just how my skin looks in general. Okay, so next thing would probably be foundation, and I did a review on this. I think it was a month ago, and it's the COVERGIRL Trublend Matte Made Foundation. I love this foundation. I've been using it every single day. Whenever I do my makeup off camera, I'm using this, and I feel like I've used a decent amount. I think I've used half of the bottle already. It is just so good. It's $10, I think, or $8. I'll find out, and I'll put it in the description along with all of the names of everything I used. But I've been using this foundation literally every single day. It's what I'm wearing on my face now. You can see it doesn't look cakey or thick at all. It's kind of a medium coverage, which I prefer. I don't like super full coverage because I don't like looking like I have a mask on. My dogs are making noise! Okay, so they're back. The foundation is a comfort matte and transfer resistant. I never have problems with my foundation transferring, especially with this foundation. There's some people, I guess if you're very oily and if you touch your face, it could rub off, but I'm not very oily at all. I used to be, and I don't know what happened. My skin is just very normal recently, so. Alright, so my next thing is the Wet n Wild Contour Stick. I am like just so blown away by this. I think I've used this in almost every video that I've filmed. It is so creamy. It blends out perfectly. The color is perfect. Like I use it on my skin today. I pretty much use it every day, but it is just the perfect color, the perfect blendability. I cannot say one bad thing about this at all. Everyone, you need this. The Wet n Wild Contour Stick. It comes in like a couple colors. I think I got the darkest one. I could use the color right under this too, but I feel like this color is just perfect. You don't even need a lot. I do like little stripe, and then 2 stripes on my forehead, and I'm good. This is just So good. Okay, so my next thing is gonna be concealer, and this is the NARS Radiant and Creamy Concealer. I have never bought this before, and I feel like I've seen so many YouTubers use this, and this is the first time I'm using it in the tube. I've used, well, I guess it's a different consistency. I have also the matte concealer, the NARS concealer, and it's like soft matte, but it's in the same shade. So ginger is what I have in this tube, and then ginger is the same color that I have in the little matte tube. I love both of them. I don't love the matte one to put under my eyes because it's kind of difficult to apply. I have to use a brush and put it on there, and it doesn't, I don't know, I don't feel like it gives me enough full coverage, and it's not as buildable as I would like it to be. This is super easy. You put it under your eye. You can put another layer if you want on top. I've been using this almost every time I've done my makeup also. I think the only thing that I don't like about it very much is that, I think I've said before in a video that it creases a little bit, but also I feel like when I put powder on it, it doesn't completely absorb it as fast as other concealers. Does that make sense? It almost like I need to put a lot of powder. I need to put a lot of powder so I can feel like it's set and it's not tacky anymore. Okay, so for my bronzer, I've been using the Contour Stick to Contour and then my Chocolate Soleil bronzer to kind of set it and just bronze up my skin a little bit more. I got this as a sample at Sephora, and I can't believe I've been using it for so long and I still have so much left. I feel like I don't need a lot of this. It blends out perfectly on top of my contour. So this I've been really loving too. I've been using this, I use basically the same stuff every day for my face because when I like something, I feel like, why am I going to change it? So for my highlight, this was also in my review for the CoverGirl, all of their new Trublend stuff. And this is the CoverGirl Trublend Super Stunner Palette. This is like my new favorite highlight over all of my highlights. You know, right now, I think I'm going to do a little swatch comparison. You see this? So beautiful and reflective, and then soft and gentle. I think the colors are very similar. It's literally basically the same thing. The color is the same! Okay, so this is the CoverGirl one here. And this here is the MAC one. They are the same. And this one even seems a little bit more reflective. Just saying. Okay, so for my eyes, and this is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Everything I mentioned is what's on my face. This is the Morphe 35B palette, and I've never wanted to wear color on my eyes before, and I got this palette and I'm wearing colors all the time. Like, this is pretty wearable. It's kind of like just a peach eye, and I use this color right here, and that's it. The only other thing is I put some brown close to my lash line just to deepen it up and give it some contrast, and that's it. Wait, I forgot blush! Okay, so this is really random, but this is like a Z palette of kind of just like my favorite shadows. You can see they're all warm and brown. But this shade right here, you can see I've hit pan. This I've been using as my blush. And I feel like it gives me just this perfect, natural, peachy, but not so peachy, very neutral blush. So that's what I have on right now, and guys, I wish that this would come big so I could use it as my blush for the rest of my life. All right, and I think that's it. I think this is all of my favorites. I will mention my lips really quick just because this is something that I used to use all the time, and I like rediscovered it this morning because I wanted to find something neutral and peachy that would go with my eyes. And this is Clay Crush. It's one of the Maybelline matte lipsticks. Guys, this is so creamy and perfect. It's just so comfortable on the lips. I kind of hate liquid lipsticks. I know. I don't want to hate it, but I hate it. It feels terrible on my lips. It makes me feel like I need to drink a gallon of water because I'm so freaking dehydrated just because my lips are dry. It's that bad. Yes, it is. I don't like it, and I'm gonna still do it. So that's all I have for you. These are my favorites, everything that I've been really enjoying in the month of June, stuff I've been wearing every single day off camera when I do my makeup, and I highly suggest all of these things to you. I think everything I mentioned is pretty affordable other than the bronzer and the moisturizer and the primer. But the eyes, and the concealer. Okay, never mind. It's not everything is drugstore or affordable, but I think that definitely the highlight is the highlight. I said definitely highlight. Definitely the highlight is worth it if you're looking for just a really good highlight in general. I would say that would be a great option for you, whether you like to spend a lot of money on highlights or not. I don't understand why anyone would want to spend more money when you don't have to, but so thanks again for watching. I would love for you to subscribe. I make different types of videos every single week. Yes, I've been posting every week. So thanks again. Have a great day. Subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!